What's up, all you wonderful cosplayers and prop masters? It's been a while. So today I wanted to showcase my cosplay for Joel Miller from The Last of Us based on the video game. I do not have a TV show version of this cosplay yet. But anyway, this is the shirt that I got online from Insert Coin Clothing. I think they still have it there online, so I tailored it. I might have over-tailored it though. I am a little thick right down in this midsection here to be playing Joel, but who cares? Anyway, I have usually a couple of firearm props for this cosplay, including a pump-action shotgun, which I built, but I've sold my last one, so I need to, I'm actually just going to 3D design and 3D print that shotgun. Also, the hunting rifle is one that I need to make a design for and print as well. I used to make them out of wood and other pieces and just put them together like that. And they were fun and they looked good, but I think 3D printing them will allow me to put more detail in it and still, well, and be able to produce them probably faster and probably more cost effective. But anyway, the point is, I don't have those props on me right now, so for placeholders I'll have to use my Red Dead Redemption props that I've also designed in 3D and printed. So I mean, if I were to go out today with the Joel cosplay, I would probably have this lever action stand in. Now I know he didn't really have lever actions on the game, but I mean, it still looks cool, and it's kind of a nod to my other favorite video game character and franchise. A couple of little melee small props that you could have for a cosplay like this. This is a cold steel training knife. You can make a shiv out of a piece of wood or plastic. I wouldn't recommend making a real shiv out of metal, but you can certainly fake it in wood and plastic or 3D print it as well. This is something I used to use for my John Marston / Arthur Morgan cosplays. This is just wood, and I literally just traced it, carved it, and sanded it to shape. This is a flashlight that I'm borrowing from my standard issue Army equipment. Don't tell anyone. This backpack is something I got off of Amazon, and as you can see, it is actually quite accurate, or looks remarkably like Joel's backpack in the game. I even detailed it to be all torn up and have blood in the right spots. Let's see, yeah, I've got the tape. I did have some duct tape on it before. Here's some medical tape. Anyway, it's a lot of fun to use. I've got some of these strings. I just kind of rigged up some strings through it that you can tie together and put your various props, your rifles, shotguns, clubs, things like that. But I'll leave a link for where I got this one from. Whether it's still available or not, I'm not sure. This has been some years now. Other weapon props that I have for this cosplay are the following. I've got a standard piece of driftwood that has been kind of sanded down in some spots. It's a club, melee club. Not my favored weapon in the game, as they tend to fall apart. Of course, I don't think they're exactly like that. They're more like planks. Here's your standard baseball bat, wood baseball bat. I need to wrap some medical tape on it and do some other things to make it more legit, but yeah, that'll do the job. This is a piece of PVC pipe with a PVC elbow. I used hot glue to make it look as though it were welded in. Medical tape for a handle. Now this is something you could expand upon. You really could. I'm thinking of 3D designing the rig with the scissors and the whatnot attached to it, making it more brutal. And then of course just painted it in a metallic, brushed, kind of dry brush on there to make it look like metallic with a little bit of, probably can't see it very well, but some rust color on there. This is a machete that I based it on a real machete that I have, and I drew it onto, I traced it onto a piece of 1/2 inch, what is it, poplar or whatever, craft wood that you can get from Home Depot, and I just wrapped the handle with medical tape, and there you have a very lightweight, blunt, not dangerous, but good looking machete prop. Same thing, brushed metallic and some rust. But anyway, with the backpack, I've designed the strings on the side so you can just slide the props in. Of course, I try not to pull the props out too much. Like if I'm in a Comic-Con or something and people want to take pictures, great. Most of the time I tend to just leave the props attached to the backpack, even the firearms. Sometimes I might carry the firearm around in the convention or whatever, but most of the time I like to be hands-free. So yeah, but those will just fit on the sides of the backpack. Literally, you can do it however you feel. The sky's the limit on that. You can zip tie them to it, for crying out loud. Just as long as they're secure and it looks good. I know in video games, characters, it's almost as if everything's magnetic and they can just pull their weapon off, use it, and freaking bloop, pop it back on. If only it were that easy. I mean, sure, I could rig up some magnets on the backpack and on the weapons too, and have that feature, but haven't quite done that yet. This is a standard, Spirit Halloween cheap gas mask that's just zip tied to the belt. I don't take it off or put it on or anything like that, and I haven't yet gone to the armory and asked my supply sergeant if I could borrow a real gas mask, which, who knows, right? Maybe he'd be cool with that. But anyway, this is my latest Joel Miller. I've got some jeans here that are all tattered up. I literally had a picture that I got online. I downloaded, and I took this pair of pants, and every splatter of blood, every hole, every piece of wear, I actually put into these pants, little painstaking, and the same with the shirt too. So every spot of blood, every tear, whatever, it's all based as closely as I could get it to what is seen in the game from screenshots and whatnot. It was a fun process. Now I just need to again print out my long weapons, paint them, and just get them rigged up so I could take this cosplay. Now FanX Salt Lake Comic Convention is coming up soon. I'm not sure if I'm taking the Joel cosplay there. I mean, if maybe Pedro Pascal or Troy Baker or somebody closely related to the character in the franchise was there, maybe I would. But this time around, I guess it remains to be seen. But anyway, let me know what you think. Maybe what I could do better. And let me know, any of you out there who are cosplaying from The Last of Us, let me know how your builds are going, or if you have questions about them, what you could do, or anything I can help you with. Just let me know and I'll do my best to respond and help you out. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Be good to each other out there, and as always, be inspired.